Hello and welcome, everyone. Today we're jumping into a chapter from your Class 12 syllabus that's honestly less like math and more like a superpower. We're talking about probability, and we're going to see how it's so much more than just a chapter in a book.
Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever been watching YouTube and the next video it suggests is perfect? It's exactly what you wanted to see. It feels like magic, doesn't it? Well, I'm here to tell you it's not magic. It's just some really clever math. And that's the secret, really. That algorithm is just using probability. It looks at all the videos you've already watched, your history, to make a really good prediction about what you're going to click on next. And that power to predict, well, that's what this whole chapter is all about.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. A new chapter, it's probably going to be difficult. But don't worry, we're actually starting on very solid ground. We're going to begin with some stuff you already know from Class 11.
Remember this term, sample space? It's just a fancy way of saying a list of all the things that could possibly happen. You know, like when you roll a die, the sample space is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Simple, right? See, you already know the basics. So the main point here is you're not starting from scratch. Not at all. You already have the basic tools, you understand the language, which means you are totally ready for what's coming next. Trust me, you've got this. And speaking of what's next, this is where things get really exciting. Think of this chapter as a huge level up. We're about to add some seriously powerful new tools to your probability toolkit. It's going to be awesome. So here's the game plan. We're going to master 3 big ideas. First up, conditional probability. Then we'll get into multiplication and independence. And finally, the ultimate tool, Bayes' theorem. Let's get a quick preview of each one, shall we? All right, our first big upgrade is conditional probability. I like to call this the given that superpower. Why? Because it's all about how the chances of something happening can change when you get a new piece of information. Think about it like this. You send a WhatsApp message to your friend. There's some chance they'll reply soon. But what if you see their status change to online? Aha, new information. Suddenly, the chance of them replying goes way up, doesn't it? That's it. That's conditional probability right there. Okay, tool number 2. This one is all about understanding chain reactions. You know, what's the probability of a bunch of things happening, one after another, in a sequence? Let's go back to YouTube. Your favorite creator uploads a new video. For it to go viral, a whole chain of events has to happen. First, maybe you watch it. Then you share it, and your friend watches it. Then they share it. You see the chain? We're going to learn how to calculate the probability of that whole thing happening. And we'll figure out if those events are independent. Like, does you watching the video actually make your friend more likely to watch it? And now for our final and, I think, most powerful tool. This one is going to have you thinking backward, kind of like a detective trying to solve a crime. This amazing tool is called Bayes' theorem, but I just call it detective mode. It's this incredible way to see an effect and then work backward to figure out the most likely cause. So imagine this. Your phone's Face ID fails. It doesn't unlock. That's the effect. But what's the cause? Could it be that the room is too dark? Or maybe the camera has a smudge on it? Well, Bayes' theorem is the mathematical tool that helps a detective, or in this case your phone, figure out which cause is the most probable one. So, if we take a step back and look at the whole picture, what is this chapter really about? It all comes down to this one simple, powerful idea. We are learning how to understand, with numbers, how new information changes the chance of something happening. We're moving past just guessing. So that was a quick tour of what's coming up. Let's just quickly go over the roadmap for this chapter one more time. We're going to tackle these one by one. First, our given that superpower, conditional probability. Then we'll look at the chain reaction with multiplication and independence. And finally, we'll turn on detective mode with Bayes' theorem. You know, the best part is this. All these big words, conditional probability, Bayes' theorem, they might sound complicated, but the truth is you already think this way every single day. All we're going to do is give you the math, the proper framework to make that thinking even sharper. Okay, so the time for guesswork is over. It's time to go from just wondering to actually predicting. So, the only question left is, are you ready to unlock your new superpowers? Let's get started.